favorite food yesterday. So I was happy. So, and at the same time, I was relaxed. But the thing is, I'm trying to tell you, that damn NyQuil make you hallucinate and make you have these damn dreams.
Vixens be on point.
That shit had me dreaming different shit, and it's just like this. The way that this dream happened, it was just I wasn't thinking about nothing like this. Like this, nothing, it never happened. So all my dreams depend on my moods and what happens in my day. Of course, that happens with everybody. But how it all started, like when I first dreamt it, we was living in the suburbs. It was like I could tell it was like an all white suburb, and we was living in this house. Every time I have a dream about a house, it always all the houses that we ever lived in, it all combined in one. It don't matter where, it don't matter what kind of house. It always has a house on Kingston over here, Sutton Place, Memorial. Always, it's always like that. So, you know how our kitchen was on Kingston, how we had that little sliding door. Me, Dion, and my cousin Tia was all standing by the sliding door. This spaceship, this gray silver, whatever spaceship, hovered down in the backyard, and I saw land, and with the little stands or whatever, I saw land. And it was like it flashed, and then like they all came out.
What?
It was four men that came out. They was all Dion complexion, dark skin. They was all dark skin. They all had dreads. And I'm like, you know, like we was all clapping, like we was all happy that they came. And I'm like I'm trying to figure out, because of course, you know me, I'm up, so I'm thinking like, why was we all clapping? You know, we all clapping, we all happy, like, yeah, they here, blah, blah, blah. And they like, you know, like, they're like, why are you clapping for us? Like, we here for y'all. So we was like, well, what do you mean we here for y'all? Like, you know, who y'all here for? And they was all like, him. And we was like, who is him? Like, we thinking like, they like him, they looking at Dion. So I'm like, the fuck, like, why y'all here for? It was just like, that was funny to Dion, like, because I was like, why y'all here for Dion? Like, damn, I mean, because they all, like, it's how they said him that really, like, threw me back, like, why they all say him like that, you know? And they told me that they was Egyptian gods. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, Egyptian gods, you know, I'm like, but they aliens. Like, they came from outer space. Right. So, how y'all Egyptian gods? You know, and at the same time, you know, me and Dion, our names are godly. You know, my name means only God can judge me. And Dion's name, Dion's name is like a God. It's like I don't know exactly.
It means God.
Yeah, it means God, basically. It's a godly name, Dion. So, it was just like weird how they came. Like, they were just like, you know, like, why are y'all clapping for us? Like, we here for him. You know, like, we here for y'all. Like, it's, you know, we should be, you know, we was all bowing down to them. We all like, you know, like, oh, y'all here. But they like, nah, like, stop that. Like, we here for him. Like, we here for y'all. Like, they say, like, him and y'all. So, what was crazy was, like, they just kept saying, like, they said him in this voice that keeps playing in my head, but I can't say it because of my voice. So, it's hard to mimic, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain, like, how they said him. And I was just like, you know, at the same time, I'm like, well, damn, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all, you know, y'all came to this bitch, y'all supposed to, we here for y'all, but y'all really here for him. You know, so I'm like, damn, you know, I'm feeling a little, like, excuse me, like, you know, that's how I'm feeling. That's how I feel, like, in my dream. I'm like, well, damn, you know, like, but, I mean, it was understandable because they all came here originally for Dion. So, but we just so happened to be with Dion. But what my questions was, why y'all here for Deon? Like, what's so significant about Deon that y'all came here? You know, why did y'all come here for him? Like, what was so great? You know what I'm saying? And it just like it's kind of made me like just question it. I'm not saying like in a bad way, like why y'all here for that nigga? But I'm saying like why? Why did y'all come to my dream and tell me that y'all here for Deon? Why y'all not in Deon's dream? You know, that's what I'm saying.
So what? This is significant.
But I'm saying like why y'all come through me? You know, why y'all have to? Why did y'all come through me to tell me that y'all here for my brother?
Because you was the message. Through you, it was the message that he needed to get to let them know. Okay, we know they was coming. We knew this was the year. We knew this was the rain. We knew this was the time. So through you was the confirmation. So when they meet when they meet Young, it's gonna be a whole different type of meeting.
But you wanna know something? Throughout me and Deon's life, since we was little up until now, I always been the voice. Deon, he always been the one who sit back, he sit back. But I'm always the one who make that shit happen, who get him the go, basically. That's how like I always like it don't matter what the situation was bad or good. I was always the voice. Like when we used to go to my granddad's house. Danielle, go ask Granddad, can we go? Blah. They don't say nothing to Danielle. You know, I'm always the one who go and do it.
Your role is significant.
And I'm always the one who come down here and tell Deon, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Blah. I'm the one who always get the shit going. Deon make the shit happen. Yeah. I'm always the one who tell him. You know, because I'm very persuasive. So I guess by them coming to my dream, they had to tell your brother
right.
that
because they know really you out of everybody cuz can hear any divine from once he hear from you, out of everybody who may be tapped in, he hear from you, your word overpowers everybody else, period.
Right.
Especially when it comes to the divine.
And just like probably like a year ago, I remember me and Deon, I was down here. Deon, he was in a state that he just felt like it like he felt real down. And I could feel it throughout the house. Deon energy wasn't as strong as it was. So I came down here real unexpectedly. Deon, he didn't even expect this talk that we had. It was like a year or two ago. I came down here and sat on his bed and I let him know some real shit. Like I be telling Deon some real shit. Like I don't be beating around the bush when it come down to Deon at all. You know, I used to when I was younger, but now I just tell this nigga straightforward. You know, like, I don't beat around the bush. I'm always the one who come down here and I tell him what's up. And he go do that shit. You know, I see why. You know, why they came to my dream now. Because they had to tell me, Danielle, we here for your brother. You got to send this message to him so he can go and do this, this, and this. You got to tell him. Because I was always a nigga. Oh, that's a nigga. I was always a girl who had the voice. I never came sideways with nobody. You know. So I see why. Now I understand my dream more. Now that I just talked to it verbally, I understand my dream more. Why they came to me. And you know, throughout my dream, we all started to split up. Tierra was gonna talk to one. I talked to one. I don't know where Deon went. I was talking to one. You know, I don't know exactly what we was talking about because he was talking in this language that I could not understand. Because I'm not fully tapped in like how y'all is, so I didn't understand exactly what he was saying. So, in order for me to understand my dreams more, I gotta start being more in tune with my mind and understand, just understand shit because I could not understand shit he was saying.
You gotta start writing your dreams down too. Like you should write down. You should start with this. Just write them all down.
Oh, cool. You're not gonna get sick because me and Deon got sinus infection.
No. I'm telling my throat. I'm battling with it all week.
But it was just like you know.
It's here for him. Your dream. You got your role is just as significant as the next.
Damn. But
how long they said they was looking for him? I don't know how long they said they've been here.
Oh. Yeah, when I was talking to him, I was like, how long you been here? So I've been for 5 days. I was like, so why did it take you so long? You know, to come here, like, what, like, why did it take you so long, whatever? Because he came on the 5th day.
Oh, he arrived on the 5th day.
Yeah, he didn't. It didn't take him 5 days. He came on the 5th day. Damn. So what I meant was, it took him. Because I don't know if Deyon said, but like it took him 5 days. So on the last day, that's when he found us.
So 5 days from yesterday, you said?
I don't know. He just said it took him 5 days.
And yesterday was the 5th day.
So the dream, I'm going off the dream. So
the dream that I had the last day, the last 5th day.
So that would have been they came here right after the blood moon on the 9th. That had to be the 9th. Because that would be the 14th.
Because I had my dream, yeah.
That would be right after the blood moon, eclipse, all of that.
You were right, off the one.
Yep.
Off the blood moon.
Like, it took him this day, and last day. That's when he came, yesterday.
Yeah, they found him on the 5. The 5th day we found him. And today's day is the 15th.
So
they found us yesterday.
Yep.
On the 5.
On the 5.
On the 5.
The 14th. They found us on the 14th.
On the 5. They found us the 5th day on the 5.
Man.
And it was just, I was asking, like, you know, why did it take you so long? He said, I don't know. He was like, I had to, he said he was on a mission. He said he was on a mission. He was on a journey to find us. And he found us. On the 5th day.
And that collaborator we had yesterday, and then
yesterday you channeled, you called through on that.
Man,
that was so crazy because we was just talking about all that shit, freestyling.
But it's like I didn't even know.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
And
then you have the connection. You sending us messages, like you called with a message,
right?
In the midst of what we was doing,
right?
And now you sending with another message in the midst of what we was doing,
right?
It's like it's so powerful.
So
that means so much.
You so divine. Your role is as important as the next person's role. It completes itself. It's completion.
Real. That junk is so powerful.
5 days. This was the 5th day, and the search started on the blood moon, and they found us on the 5th day. So what that mean?
I don't know.
The gods have returned. I made that a step before I walked out the door. I was like, the gods returned ancients.
For real.
Hashtag ancients.
But why the Egyptian though?
Because that was the original.
That was the original lineage.
And they came down here tapped in.
And the gods that took over as human forms, the first gods that took over as human forms was the Egyptians. Like the Egyptians was the original bloodline, the first bloodline, mankind. Back then it was 10 feet tall. That's why them big ass, they got all that. This there? Dude, it's there. It's there. That's how we going. It's there. All the truth is there. They've been traveling.
But why all of a sudden are they traveling to me?
Because you are the key.
You guys realize it seemed like it's all of a sudden, but like he said, he been on a mission. He been on a mission. He came through to you, and you are he see that you the channel to get to me. Yeah. So he may not have knew exactly where I was at, but he knew the vicinity, and he saw that receptor. He saw, all right, I could go, and it all come through your dream first. Come through it, cause start with a thought first. Before anything get experienced, it start with a thought. And that was the message that you sent. He just sent the message to you.
Mm-hmm. You was a direct link to him. They knew. Tell her.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I'm a direct link to D. I mean, like.
And you ask questions. See, it was you.
Yeah.
Conscious aware the whole time.
You was asking questions. That's good. That's why I was like, that's real good. That was valuable information.
Yes, you didn't resuscitate all of that. They knew exactly you was fully conscious in your dream, fully tapped in. Like, okay, now we know she here. We can tell her straight up. We have returned. We came back looking for the God of this time.
But why was it 4?
That's powerful too. And then it's funny because the mind on the phone today.
Yeah, the mind on the phone.
4 of them, four tellers, because it was him and his people that he was with.
Yeah,
the team. it was the team. Yeah. It was the team. He was with his team.
I mean, it was just why wasn't it just like 1? Why would it have to be 4? That's
4. That number mean a lot too. It's a number of organization, like structure, foundation. It's a 4 is a good number.
Did they have like outfits on? Like did they all look different, like distinctively? Like if you was to like categories and you would say this person is in that field, like he do that, he do that.
Face, like
just like
the way appearance wise they look different, but they all was Dion colored. They all look like Dion but with dreads. They was Dion complexion, all with dreads. I can't remember what they had on. It probably might have been dark clothing.
Yeah.
That's crispy.
But I know for a fact they were your complexion.
Well,
I know
they look human like? Did they look human?
Yeah.
Or
they look no, I'm straight on that. They looked human.
Yeah.
So
they look human?
Yeah. They look like people. Yeah.
They all was on the same team. They was crispy with the dreads, all black.
Like they all had. And you want to know something? It's this dude in the Bible, and he big and he dark skinned. He got dreads and he real powerful. I cannot think of his name. My granny told me about him all the time, and he's really really powerful. I forgot his name. It's something, and like his dreads made him very powerful. What is that name? I got to call Granny, cause he in the Bible, and he real strong because of his dreads, and he dark skinned. He was black. Like
it's many guys. It's so many guys. When I found out about this, how I know this shit is real. Because when I found out the Egyptian, going from the Egyptian, I found out it was different guys from all different tribes, for real. They was really spread it out. The Nubian guys, the Mayan guys I already knew. The motherfucking, all them guys, really. And each category, they had their own time and they reigned over whatever civilization reigned at that time as well. Like the real gods. It was so many different African gods and African tribe gods. That shit was, I still can't believe it. Nubians. It was a lot of Nubians.
This shit crazy.
Crazy. Indian gods. That shit is for real. Like and they sent you the message, which is so crazy. So I can't it's just these last 24 hours. In this past 24 hours, tapped in. And they synced it. They synced it. How we conglomerated. They found that energy. They tracked that beacon. It took them only 5 days to go through it all. The energy was that strong.
That strong.
It was that strong that it only took them 5
signal,
days.
They could pick up on 5 days.
It came right through all the reality.
That's some tough shit.
Found it.
Do you think I should ask Tierra what her dream was?
Yeah, just ask her. Ask her, do she remember anything? Or even if she tell you a fun dream, like, I was doing this. But just ask her what she dreamed about.
Because, like, why, but, like, it had to be a reason why Tierra was in there.
Yeah, because it's all aligned. It's gonna, everybody gonna become tapped in.
For real.
Everybody.
For real.
Everybody gonna become tapped in. And everybody already is just...
You don't know how to process it.
They gotta turn the switch on.
Right. That's all it is.
The fan can be plugged up. But you have to turn the switch on.
Right,
You have to turn the switch on.
We'll be there.
Where you hear that quote at?
I just made it up.
Oh.
I seen the image in my head. The fan can be plugged up, but you have to turn the switch on. That's all you have to do.
Damn. Otherwise, you're gonna be sweating. Like what?
That should be a real quote.
For real.
Cause I understand it. That's why I like.
Turn that switch on.
I'm about to make that my status right now.
That's what it's about. You just turn the switch, hit that switch, it's on. They're legit.